Hey everyone, Egman here with another video. This is going to be like a really quick, like I wasn't planning to make a video, but this whole ruling came out, so we're just gonna buckle in and go with it. All right. So, pretty much Dende's ruling got changed again, and it's really funny because let's just start from the beginning. I didn't make this video anyway, so I guess it makes sense I made a Dende video now, but. Alright, so March 1st they updated the Q&A, and they have this ruling that says, how does this card's active skill resolve? Once you've paid the skill's cost and activated the skill, if your opponent places a card in their energy using a skill during this game is met, then choose one of your opponent's energy and place it in its owner's drop area. Part of the skill resolves. Once the skill has resolved, even if your opponent placed an energy in their energy using a skill during this game is met again, then choose one of your opponent's energy and placed in its owner's drop area, part of the skill would not resolve. And so a lot of people who reads this, and a couple of judges and stuff, they've decided that what this meant was, oh, this only goes off once per turn or once per game. Once the original condition is met, it cannot be met again, so the Dende will not resolve. And so that was what a lot of people were thinking, and a lot of people thought this made sense because they had a lot of like the Boo and Vegito decks that go, play cards from their energy, and so Dende would affect these decks, right? And so that's the main idea, right? And then a couple of days pass, and I'm reading this article this Reddit post by Joke Alexander, I'm sorry, Joca. I don't know. You see his name. He just has this email Q&A, which is really tiny on your screen, but says he asked for a clarification, and this Q&A clearly states that the same Dende into the jar will not be triggered again if the opponents put energy after the solution of the skill. The effect of another Dende new to the job will be activated. And I'm like, okay, that's confusing. And I'm like, oh, it's probably just an email Q&A that's messed up, because email Q&As are a little bit fishy. And so I talked to him, and I have this whole conversation with him. And essentially what this interpretation means, and how he read it, is that let's go to it. What this is actually trying to say is that it's not a lingering effect like Cronoa, and essentially what the ruling is trying to say is that, every time they place an energy outside of their using a skill, this Dende doesn't go off again. It only goes off once after you pay it. So it's not a continuous lingering search for things to happen, right? Like, it's saying if you played Dende to get something that they use with objection, and you played another objection, Dende doesn't immediately go off. You have to play and activate another Dende, and that's what I think they were trying to do. And so I was going to make a video about saying, like, hey, maybe this is the real ruling. And then this morning they updated it a second time to say this card's activate skill is an immediate effect, which is probably exactly what they're trying to say. At the point you pay the skill's cost and activate the skill, if the condition of if your opponent placed a card in their energy area using a skill during this game is met, then choose one of your opponent's energy, place it in the owner's drop area, part of the skill resolves. Afterwards, if you play this card again and activate the activate skill, you can resolve to choose one of your opponent's energy and place it in its owner's drop area, part of the skill. Part of this ruling was seen as confusing and has been amended. So what does this mean? Dende is 100% how people have been playing it since release, and I guess there was some clarification that was needed to say that it wasn't a lingering effect, or there was some confusion for that, which ironically made some more confusion. And so pretty much just don't pay attention to any of these rulings. Just play Dende as you always have. It still works. Second point I just want to make real quick. A lot of people are going to be like, oh no, that means my Majin Buu and Vegito decks are going to be, can't be played anymore. It's going to be bad. That's not true. You can still play them. They have to pay 3 energy, or even worst case, 2 energy to do this. And since a lot of your Majin Buu stuff goes off on turn 4, that's like paying over half their energy every time they do it. So don't fret about it. It's going to be fine. I think these decks are still going to be strong, even though Dende is not once per game anymore. So yeah, that's it. Just want to make this quick video. If you have any more questions about these rulings, just comment below. But just imagine, just pretend they never existed. Just play Dende like you always have. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.